Our Big Pine Creek watershed project is extremely special to me, as our land here in the Big Pine Creek watershed drains eventually down to the Gulf of Mexico, and we have a lot of issues, water quality with that. And so we've been able to draw on resources as a collective unit under that watershed project, and our farmers have really stepped up to the challenge, and we've had over $6 million go out the door that they've been able to directly put onto the ground, primarily in the form of cover crops, and we're just really proud of that work.
We've all got to have clean water, and farmers do their part to ensure that we have clean water. And also erosion, just taking care of the land as a whole, that's what farmers do. And Leslie understands that, and she has access to the tools that can help us do that.
I've been at this for a little over 5 years, working with farmers in an environmental space, and still using that to kind of better our community as a whole as well. All of our farmers are typically, want to be good land stewards. Being a local trusted advisor to me is the absolute most crucial part of actually making conservation work. You have all of these funds and all of these initiatives and all these grants, but if you don't have someone who's connected to the farmers, then that money is worthless. And so using the FieldPrint platform, I'm able to make contact with our farmers, sit down, actually utilize the tool to go through all the specific information related to their farm and help them kind of see where they're at as part of the overall operation.
One of the things that we started with was the cover crops. One of the first things we've done was with the Field to Market platform, and that really showed me okay, what we're doing now, is it working, is it not working? And that really impressed me when we first started using that and showing what we needed to do to get things to do better.
She's got a lot of ideas, and her knowledge just helps, and then even talking to Steve, and seeing what he's doing different than what I'm doing. It's just good to have a sounding board.
Everything we do, we compute out to look at the different nutrients and sediment that we're reducing on every conservation practice that our farmers or our landowners are implementing on their ground. And so all of that collectively has contributed a significant percentage to our state, Indiana's conservation nutrient reduction goals, because the Big Pine, flows into the Wabash River, which flows into the Ohio River, and then down into the Gulf of Mexico. And so collectively, we can really help ticket those numbers away and reduce all of those inputs, therefore improving water quality.
A lot of the people that she works with out in the field, us included, they don't know a lot of the ins and outs of the programs and stuff, and they have to trust somebody, and they trust her because she does and works with the farmers to get them to do the best thing for the farm.
On the weekends, when we put our feet in the water, I just have a special place in my heart enjoying it that much more because of all the efforts of the people all around us and what they're doing. And extremely proud of what our community has been able to show is possible. I was raised and live a life where I believe that you should be serving others all of the time. And that's really what I believe this role is about, is working my butt off to try to find things to help other people achieve.